In this video I'll show how to use some of the new Plaid brushes to create a pattern. I'll also show how to record your work to a script so you can play it back using TwistedBrush Pro Studio version 15.69. Let's start with selecting the brush we want to use. From Collections, Plaid Designer. I'm just going to use the rectangle step 00 brush. I've already pre-selected colors here, but what I'm going to do first is go to the record menu, script recorder, give it a name, doesn't matter, I'm just going to use pattern 01, and select the section button. What that will do is it will record your work, but it won't start a new page when you're playing it back. So for this example, where we're creating a pattern that we may want to use on another page, it's preferable to use select section rather than scene, which would start a new page for you. So now we're recording. We could just close this if we want. I'm just going to move it off to the side. I'm going to start with filling my page with color for the background of the pattern. I'm going to the drawing guides tool and going to select grid snap. This will make it easy, of course, to align things. Select the apply button. Notice we have dots now which indicate where our stop points are. Selecting white. I'm going to use sizes which are generally equivalent to the size of the grid snaps that we have, which are 20. To make it easy to select, I'm using the brush modifier for size. I'm going to select 40 pixels. Click and drag to make your base size and release. Now I'm going to select another color. I'm going to reduce the size of this one to 20 pixels and draw a few more lines for our pattern. Notice all of our movements are restricted to the snap points. It's going to be a fairly simple pattern. Now I'm selecting another color. I want this to be aligned in the middle. If things don't align for you, you could always adjust the alignment by manually putting values in there for the grid snap. I'm going to change the size of this to 8 pixels. For this line, I'm going to increase the opacity some. And release. Now we have a basic pattern. If we want to see it without the grid snap, we can say none and pick apply. Now we have a basic pattern. We can stop the recording. Recording is now saved to a file called pattern 01. The advantage of that is, now if we go to another page or working on a drawing, for this example, I'm just going to set the page size to something different. And say OK. Let's clear this. And now I'm going to zoom out so we can see the whole page again, but we can see this page is larger than the other one because we're zoomed out. Go to Record, Script Player, select Pattern 01, and select Play. We're now going to recreate the pattern on a new page using the script. Of course, if you wanted to have masks set up, that would work as well. Doing this on a layer, which later is merged with others, would be another example. So now we've just recreated that pattern again on a larger page.